Welcome back, fellow gamer. So I wanted to talk to you today about Kaladesh Inventions. It was a specialty set that was announced today from Wizards of the Coast, and it's the, spiritual successor to Zendikar Expeditions. They've also announced that they'll be doing some specialty sets like this in the foreseeable future with every release of a standard legal product. So what that means is that what was once really special and unique in Zendikar Expeditions is now being moved over to a regular occurrence, and there's both pros and cons to that. So the pro is like the art on these things are ridiculously beautiful. So I held off and did the video once I knew pretty much the whole site. I want to see what else they were going to be printing before I jumped to any conclusions. At first I was like, oh, it's a good idea, but like they really shouldn't be doing this. But like after I saw the art, like this is ridiculous art. Like this is ridiculous in a good way. I want all of the Kaladesh Inventions. I want every single one of them. The Masterpiece series is a good idea in the sense that it will get people to change their purchasing habits. Before this announcement today, I was going to actually create a video about how I buy my Magic cards these days. And, you know, spoiler alert, it's all through either buying singles or by doing MTGO redemptions. This here is probably going to change my purchasing habits, which is exactly what Wizards of the Coast want. They want people cracking more packs. They want people buying boosters. They want those chase cards. And those chase cards in the last few years have been lacking because with the power level of standard, being slowly pulled back, and I know the last few years were exceptionally strong, or not strong, they're complex. They're nowhere near like Baneslayer or Titan level or even Jace the Mind Sculptor. They're more complex. But what that means is that people are less likely to try and go and crack packs just to crack packs, because a lot of it isn't chase worthy. But you look at the Return of Zendikar block that just passed before in Estrada. This two-set paradigm makes it so that everything passes by really quick, but it feels like Zendikar just ended. It was arguably quite a weak set, but it sold extremely well, and it's no secret that it sold well because of Zendikar Expeditions. You take me as an example. I didn't buy sealed product of a standard legal set since I think Fate Reforged or even Khans of Takir. What that means is that like I bought literally like zero product of those sets outside of doing like pre-release and release tournaments. But with Zendikar and Oath of the Gatewatch, I cracked a lot of packs because I wanted those expeditions. I bought some of the expeditions as singles, but a lot of them I just tried to get, like a Scalding Tarn, and I tried to get just a lot of the higher dollar ones I tried to crack packs for. And that's gonna be what happens now, and I can imagine like Aether Vial, Soul Ring, Mana Vault, like these are cards that are going to be worth so much money. Like the art is so beautiful, it really brings that collector aspect back into it. It creates that environment for collectors to really want to go and seek these things out now that they're going to be rare. So in that sense, great for the game. A lot of product will be open, which is going to drive product single costs down. So if you would like to get into standard or modern with these new cards, it'll be a lot easier to do that because they will be everywhere. Like these sets will sell like hotcakes. But the part of me says, okay, well now that this is new, shiny, people are all hyped up about it, what's going to happen in 3 or 4 years after 15 set releases and these kind of become a standard expectation that these will be there? What's Wizards of the Coast gonna do next to try to drive interest into the new product once interest in this wanes? It really reminds me of what happened in the baseball market and the comic book industry or comic book hobby. In that sense, it started out with kind of a collector's edition, rebooting series to go to number one, or in baseball terms, you had ruby colored cards, you had triple diamond colors, and it spiraled out of control. I hope that doesn't happen here. I hope Wizards of the Coast can manage proper demand and not give in to just pouring on specialty edition after specialty edition. But like, don't get me wrong, I will be collecting these. I love them. I think they're great. They're beautiful. Mox Opal. Like I honestly, as they're coming to my mind, like I can't get over how good these artifacts are. It's utterly ridiculous. But with that said, I do hope that they manage the expectations right and they don't go above and beyond when this does become a a mainstay, and it already is a mainstay simply because they stated they will be doing this for the foreseeable future. I would have liked them to see, like, we'll do it like once a year in one set and make it special, but no, it's now that it's every set that there's a part of me that worries. And this isn't like the sky is falling, MTG is doom. I'm cautiously optimistic. And this is coming from somebody who a few videos ago I posted my idea for a quasi Zendikar Expedition card cycle or card set when they reintroduced the Phyrexians. You can find the video right here. Essentially what it is my idea of having legendary creatures from Magic Pasts, but having them Phyrexianized. And you know, the idea was to have them as rare and pretty much applied the same way as Zendikar Expeditions were in a set that reintroduces the Phyrexians. With that said, I would like to know what you think. Are you excited for these cards? What do you think of the art? Are the frames? I think the frames are really nice, but I'd like to know what you think. Let me know in the comments.
Thanks for watching. Now don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. If you'd like to see more, click on one of the 2 videos that are there, or click on show more in the description below to see when and what we upload, as well as when we stream. And if you need an update on what exactly we're going to be streaming that week, don't be shy to hit us up in the comments or reach out to us on Twitter. We'll be more than happy to chat. Until next time, good gaming.